Hi, this is Petey at BurgZerg Arcade at BurgZergArcade.com, and today I just wanted to go over the cloth physics. So we'll go to Game Object, create other, cloth, zero it out. So as you see, you get this big plane by default. Let's just move it, rotate it, easier this way, and let's just move it up. And so it's not hanging over the edge. Let's hit play. Now if we watch up in this scene view, I'll just quickly run through it. Jump, boom. And you see it crumple down like a piece of paper. So let's look at the properties that you get with interactive cloth. So you have a bend stiffness. I have two demonstrations at the end I'll show you for these, and then stretch stiffness. Dampening. What bending stiffness does is basically exactly what it says. It makes it bend less. Stretching stiffness, how much do you want it to stretch when it bends? Dampening makes it bend less. So you can control it that way as well. Use gravity. If you turn it off, world gravity doesn't affect it. External acceleration, you can actually apply a movement to it. So let's hit play. Now you're just going to see it flow off into the distance. Roll it into newspaper. Now you could also turn this down a bit, and playing with bend stiffness. Oops, let's roll that up. You can make a flying carpet. Oops, if I didn't fall off the terrain here. Let's try that again. And away it goes. Add some wind and some external acceleration to the y-axis and a collider, and you can jump on it and fly around. Alright, what else do we have here? Random acceleration. Just crank up the y. Not exactly sure what it's going to do. Of course I ran off the edge again. It is 5:30 in the morning though. I believe it just affects the acceleration that it would have in the y, which right now is 0, so it's nothing. Let's actually add some y. Whee, and away it goes. It's gone. I won't catch it. What else do we have here? Mesh. You can actually change the mesh that it's using. As you can see right now, it's using the basic Unity plane. Thickness. You can change the thickness of a cloth surface. Friction. How much friction it generates from rubbing up against something else. Its density. I believe it used to be called mass in other physics components. Pressure. You can make a balloon. So if your model is completely enclosed like a sphere, you can add pressure and it'll bounce around. Collision response, you can actually have it send back collision force to whatever collides with it. There's your attachment tear, so how far apart the vertices have to be. Attachment response, same thing for rigid bodies. Tear factor. I haven't done anything with attached colliders yet. There's no tooltip, I'm not exactly sure what it does. And then self-collision, whether or not it can collide with itself. And the cloth renders, like any other renderer, cast shadows, receive shadows, number of materials, what they are, and whether or not you want it to pause when not visible. Now there is one more component for the cloth. And that's for the skinned cloth. Now I don't have any skinned meshes right now to try it on. But as you can see, here's the last option, set cloth options. They're pretty much all the exact same as up here, except for world velocity scale and world acceleration scale. This one here it allows you to select vertices and edit their cloth coefficients in the inspector. So you can edit this way, and then you can also paint the cloth coefficients on the vertices. And you can do it that way. So let's get rid of this one because I've made some edits. I'm just going to add a new one. cloth. We'll do the basic cloth over sphere thing. We'll zero out the sphere. Bring it up. Move back. Bring it over. Scale it. I guess not too much. We'll be able to see a cloth. Move down a bit. Let's grab that cloth. Let's reset it. Move it up. Move it over. Let's tilt a bit. Yeah, so let's have it fall over that. Let's rotate it just a tad. So right about there. Let's also give it a material. Right here. I don't know. Here, let's give it some sort of tree material. Let's give it a bag material. Alright. Hit play. Yeah, let's just hit play and see what happens. It folds around it. Now you can change the way it works by adjusting these properties, but let's just turn these off. Well, let's just get rid of them. Now some people were asking about whether or not you could do rope. Here I've gone ahead and changed the mesh to a character, and let's watch what happens. I've also adjusted the stretch stiffness to 0.5, and look at that. I'll get you, my pretty, and your doggy too. If you watch his arm, which would be his right arm, you'll notice that it swings through the train, around the edge of the train, and wraps around back up. Now, if you had a cylinder, you could, I think anyway, easily make rope with it. Then one of my favorite effects, Jellyman. Just turn the witch off. Let's just hit play. Here he comes. Oof, that's gonna hurt. I'm still making gelatinous cubes for our next game. Let's look at that one more time real quickly. Timber. Oh crap, I just fell off the edge. Oh well. Anyway, that's some of the things you can do with the new cloth physics in Unity 3, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.